So, what you want to talk about?
How the So What You Want to Talk About podcast, season 1, finale. We're giving it a 10.
Woo!
Out of 10.
Woo! So, what you want to talk about?
We are at the season finale.
So, what you want to talk about?
We're giving the first season a 10 out of 10. Welcome to the season finale of the So What You Want to Talk About podcast. I'm Nate.
I'm Meredith.
We got nothing left. Season 1 done. Over.
You don't want to do a last episode?
What else you want to teach them, babe?
Oh Lord, they're not ready for that. They're not ready.
You want to dive deep into business? You want to scale, make $1 billion business?
That was cute.
What you gonna do?
I was thinking about something not nice.
Not nice?
I was like, we could go for a safari in the backyard.
No, that's too hot. It's way too hot.
Alright.
Saturdays at the beach, hot.
Every day is Saturday at the beach.
Every day is Saturday at the beach, that's right. So, one last thing, one last hurrah for season 1.
Mm-hmm.
How to take away from distractions.
Oh.
Shit.
Dang. This is not.
This ain't what we talking about.
This is not happening today.
That ain't the right ring, so.
Hello, this is telephone number 15240.
We just had 5 distractions happen.
Exactly.
So how do we take away from that?
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
I can't, because my one distraction was that I was going to drop my phone and I pulled a muscle in my neck trying to catch it. So that was distraction number 1.
Not only do you make me go see ballet in person, now I gotta watch ballet in the water.
Ow. 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 Ow.
I know it sucks.
Oh my god, I just tried to catch the phone and my neck pulled.
So bodily injury.
Avoid bodily injury.
Avoid bodily injury.
Just let your phone drop on the floor instead of rescuing it.
I mean, it's got a case on it, you're good.
I'm scared.
You're solid, bro.
No.
You good.
Mm-mm. Do you want to talk about distractions today, really?
Yeah. I mean, it's a great
How to
topic.
avoid distractions?
How to avoid
or
distractions.
just distractions in general? Let's start off with a definition of distraction. Take it away.
So Meredith is the definition of distraction.
That is
See how she looks offended, like she doesn't already
know that.
I can't believe he would call me that. Oh my lord.
You were meant for theater.
Oh my lanta.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Alright, so what
My
is the biggest distraction for Americans?
Americans or
In general, the world.
Work.
Work is the biggest distraction.
If I didn't have to do that, I wouldn't be distracted all the time for doing something else.
What would you be doing? If I didn't have to work.
I don't know, I've never had time to think about it because I'm always working. Nice save rate.
Yeah. No, seriously though.
What?
What is the #1 distraction for people?
Family.
Kids? They're kids?
I'm just saying family.
Or just family in general?
Family. Like, you don't have to have kids to be distracted by your family. For example, this might be really deep, but like you're sitting here just living your best life, and then one of your family members calls and tells you something that's sad and depressing, and then you're like, well, dang, that's distracting because I'm trying to be positive over here. I'm trying to find a positive spin. Don't call me with that negativity. You need to find a boyfriend, Savannah.
Oh, wow.
I'm just playing. You could call me, I'm just playing. She's just so easy to pick on. She's not even here.
You bad. You're bad.
Lindsay, you too. You got your daughter being distracting too, calling me all day. So basically, you see where I get my ability to distract people from.
Oh yeah,
My whole family
it's
has it.
definitely a family trait.
It's hereditary. Okay. No, but for real, probably like finances are a distraction.
I was gonna go with television.
Oh, you're doing basic stuff. I didn't know we were being basic today. Okay. Television.
On average, how many hours a day of television do the average Americans?
I think it's like 8.
8 hours?
I think so. I think
Maybe during the pandemic.
I know. I think I did a study on that.
No, there's not.
Maybe
8 hours.
4. Like, I think it was 4.
You think it's 8 hours a week?
No.
Or it's not 8 hours a day. There's not even 8 extra
If you
hours.
get off at 5 and
Yeah.
turn your TV on and you watch it till you go to bed,
That's 5 hours. 6 hours max.
no, people stay up till midnight.
And then go to work?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so I would say if we're
So
talking,
staying up late
that's a distraction.
is a distraction.
I mean, staying up late if you're just gonna be doing like what I do and scroll on TikTok, then yeah, that TikTok is a distraction.
Okay. Social media.
Yeah, and it also makes me paranoid. Like I think the world's gonna end, but that's why I'm trying to stay off of it. And hopefully, like I keep trying to tell it, like since it's the algorithm and stuff, I'm like, show me something funny. Like I'm saying, funny, so like it picks it up. And I also want to learn, like, kind of see what people are doing with health and fitness. I don't want to. I do sit there and like the conspiracy stuff too. So that's.
You be doing hours of conspiracy theories.
I have so many
Is a
conspiracy
distraction.
theories. It is a distraction because you can't really help the outcome of what's going to happen to the world. I mean, you just gotta focus on
How about
doing better for you so you can better the world.
How about brain fog?
Is that a distraction? No.
No, it's not a distraction, but it's basically what you're kind of getting at with nutrition and health.
Eating bad is a distraction,
Okay.
I would say.
So going out to eat.
Even though we're doing that today.
Oh yeah, for
That's a
sure.
distraction. Celebrity gossip is a distraction. It distracts you from your actual life. So you're like all into the celebrity gossip because you could be avoiding dealing with something in your own life, or maybe your life is boring. I used to be really into celebrity gossip though, for sure.
You still
And
like
like
it.
the stars, I do. But my life isn't boring, like I don't think.
Mhm.
I feel like the older I get, I'm boring, but I was waiting,
Well, it
I was
really
waiting
depends
for
on-
you to say that I'm not boring.
You're not boring. But it depends on what your definition of boring is, right? If you're boring, if it's boring to go
Just
after a
stay
single goal all the time
It's boring.
and
sitting
spend your free
around.
time to try to get that goal by building a company, Ensorsale.com, you know, and
Vibes only.
making
Wait,
hella
sorry.
t-shirts
Stuck in my little.
like this, good vibes only,
And this,
work greater than genetics.
and look, and see we got a little Ensorsale on the side. Oh, and the hat, and the side hat. Look, okay, I see you. We building this.
Custom.
That's not super boring, but you do most of
Custom
that
made.
work. It's not super boring, but you do most of that.
Custom made with these
I'm
hands.
talking.
Custom made with these hands. Ensorsale.com, pick you out a t-shirt, 20% off, FitFutureMD.
We're not doing 20. Whose idea was that? That's the whole shirt.
It's not the whole shirt. We'll cut off the bottom of it. It'll be fine.
Right. You gotta get a little tummy shirt for that. They call it crop top.
Crop top, yeah. That's why crop tops are popular right now.
It's still just as expensive as the whole dang shirt is.
Yeah, but the actual material is cheaper.
That's wild.
That's why it's being pushed. Because they get the same price.
Just cut off the shirt halfway.
Yeah, and it's only half the material.
Too big for some crop shirts like that.
And it's what the high-waisted pants are for.
True life. I don't have any, so.
Bring back the low top. What's it called?
We don't.
Low riders.
The low rise jeans.
Low rise. There you go.
Britney Spears ended that when they locked her up.
Yeah.
Sad. She ended that
So,
beautiful era.
Side note, there was a song that Rihanna did, but the girl actually wrote the song for Britney Spears.
Oh, I saw that today.
You did? Remember what that girl's name was?
It was a dude. You're talking about Umbrella? Britney Spears, they actually wrote that song. I saw that today on TikTok too. They actually wrote that song for Britney Spears, and then Britney Spears' team denied it, and then Rihanna got it, and then Rihanna ended up being a #1 hit.
Anyway, the girl that wrote the song,
It was a dude.
well, see, we're talking about two different songs then.
Oh, then what's the song called? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead and tell your
Anyway, but she's got like 15 hit songs.
Who does?
The girl that wrote that song.
You're talking about Kesha?
No.
Lady Gaga? I think Lady Gaga wrote a song for Britney Spears too.
I mean, she might have, I don't know. But this particular one,
But you don't
if
know
I gotta
who
go
it
find it, then I will.
is. You
but-
do. I'm not reaching for my phone this time. I'm not.
This is Nicki Minaj Super Bass. This song was written by quite a few people, but the person I want to focus on is Esther Dean. In fact, Esther sings.
Oh, Esther.
She's actually singing on the chorus right here. Esther's also written songs like Hey Mama, Firework, Come Again, Selena. And also a ton of other hits. You may recognize Esther from a couple other things she's been
She's in Chris Brown's thing too.
Perfect, here she is.
This is the one I was talking about. That's S&M. All right, so that was the song. So the girl's
Esther
name
Dean.
the girl's name is Esther Dean, and she wrote the song S&M.
S.
But the song was originally written for Britney Spears.
And. Okay.
Yeah.
But what was the side note? That was it? That was the whole conversation?
I just thought that was really cool that she wrote all these songs.
She did. And then they put her in Pitch Perfect, and I'm pretty sure she was in the Drop It Low with Chris Brown too. Drop it low.
Okay. Well, so shout out Esther Dean. She's been doing big things a long time.
Since we were talking about celebrity gossip.
Celebrity gossip, yeah.
But that guy, I watched him earlier. And he was the one that described all the stuff that Britney Spears' team turned down and everybody else picked up, and they became like #1 hits. And then he like reversed it.
Yeah, I mean, the only way that people were going to be popular is if Britney Spears stepped aside. Like, it's very obvious.
Probably. Yeah. But then
Like beauty, choreography, can kind of sing.
Yeah. She so role reversal. She actually.
So look at all these distractions.
She picked up "Baby One More Time." Her team did the very first hit single that she had.
Yeah, hit me, baby, one more time.
TLC turned it down.
Right, so basically,
and then,
big stars that turned it down.
And NSYNC turned it down. And then she took it.
There you go.
Or Backstreet Boys. I forgot which boy band. I think it was Backstreet Boys. No, NSYNC. It was NSYNC. It's Backstreet Boys.
So,
I don't know. It was one of those big boy bands.
but you see how you can get distracted that easy?
Very.
Look forward to more content like that in season 2. Back to distractions.
I'm distracted now. I don't remember what we were talking about.
All right, any more distractions you can think about? You said family, television, social media,
Work.
You said work. Yeah.
When unexpected things happen, that's a distraction. It could take you away from what your goal is and stuff, like if something bad happens or...
You said poor nutrition and health.
Yeah. So like I was saying, something bad happens and it ruins or like throws a wrench in your plan or whatever, like that's a distraction because it takes you from one road to the next road, you know, path that veers.
Yeah. That's
a distraction, but it could be a great distraction to get you further on the path that you were supposed to be. So it could be a positive thing.
Great spin. So how do you overcome distractions?
Give up.
Number one, you turn negatives into positives, right?
Yeah, that's
You
true.
look at things from a positive light.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Like you just did, which was pretty cool.
Thanks. I'm on a positive streak today.
Did you rub off on me, or did I rub off on you? I don't know.
You're probably the most positive person I know, so
Why?
yeah. You make me happy all the time.
Oh.
Sometimes you get on my nerves, but you still make me happy.
But yeah, so one skill that you can develop is to start looking at the glass as half full instead of half empty.
I'm gonna tell that to you at lunchtime when you're like, I need some more tea, it's almost empty. I'm gonna say, look at it as half full and finish it, and I'll get you some more.
We put the picture on the table. What are you talking about?
In case we don't.
In case
we don't one day.
It was actually gone.
In case we don't one day. All right, go ahead. Distraction.
Yeah. So how do you overcome distractions?
You just keep going. With
What are some techniques?
Meditation.
Meditation is a distraction.
No, it's not. It's a practice
So
that helps you focus your day. I need to practice meditating, but it does.
So
Rituals.
how meditation works is it helps you to control your mind, right?
So you don't get distracted.
So it's harder to distract you. You can still get distracted,
Right. But it's a precaution.
but you can train your mind using meditation. But that just puts me to sleep.
You haven't tried it in a long time, I
It's because I woke up 12 hours later and we missed the whole day.
think. You're not supposed to do it at night. You're supposed to do it in the morning, I think.
Yeah, as soon as you wake up. Well, if you're tired, you're going to go right back to sleep.
I mean, you're not lying.
And imagine you meditate on the toilet.
But no, side note, I went on a walk today and I had my headphones in and like I literally was walking, but like I felt like my body wasn't even walking. Like I felt like I was somewhere.
Euphoria.
I felt like I was somewhere totally different than where I was. It was weird. It was fun though. You were there. I don't know where you were in your mind at the same moment I was. It was around 11 o'clock. Between 11 and 11:30.
Probably just designing some shirts.
That's not what we were doing.
Just designing our new shirt tag.
Ooh.
Made in the USA, baby.
Distractions.
Machine wash coat. Dry deck. Or something like that.
Okay. That's cool.
But yeah, so there are some crazy things out there too, like cold showers.
What are you talking about?
Like people be taking cold showers to, I guess, like make them be able to concentrate.
Huh. See, I'm already distracted. Tired.
What else? What are some crazy things you can do?
To undistract yourself? It's not crazy, but you can go for a run.
So
Focus your focus.
If one of your distractions is a television, you can get rid of your TV.
No, you can't.
If the focal point of your living room is the TV, you're going to turn it on, right?
Not necessarily.
So you can literally turn the couch around.
Who would do that?
Have the TV on the other side of the couch.
Who would do that? Who would do that?
People that want to be focused, laser focused.
They need to go to a cubicle.
Or that have issues. Cubicles are the worst. Somebody fart next to you, be distracted for hours. Like, ah!
No, so I used to go study at the library, and I learned that that's not a place that I should go study, because I would go to the library and like I would be sitting there, and every time someone walked by me, just like one of the movies, that's why I don't like sitting like in the back, because if people walk past me, it distracts me when I'm trying to watch the movie, because I'm like looking at them and seeing like why they're walking past me.
Yeah.
But anyways, when I'm at the library, that happens.
That's how I feel about baseball games.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's not like that.
That's a distraction. But so I'll be at the library and that would happen, or like people would see me at the library and come talk to me, and I'm like one of those people that, like, if someone comes up and talks to me, I'm gonna talk to them. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour.
4 hours later.
Basically, and they had to shoot me out the library one time. I was like, dang, I work here. Y'all can't let me. I can't go home. Like, I still gotta get paid.
Wasn't the library the first place you got fired from?
Yes. But they've hired me back at another library, so and I made $2 more an hour off campus.
There you go.
So I didn't need GBC library. And I got a much better job after that. Like I worked at the gym after that, because Kristen hooked me up with the job, referred me to
Shout
Jenny.
out Kristen.
Thank you. Yes, and referred me to Jenny, and I got a job.
Shout out Jenny.
Yeah. That was more of a better fit for me, because it's like around a bunch of people, and like I could actually talk and move around, and anyways, so yeah.
So what you're saying is it worked out.
But most of my shifts were like 5 o'clock in the morning, so I didn't really have very many distractions at 5 o'clock in the morning. There was like 4 people that came and worked out.
So
I should have been working on something bigger. I couldn't even do my homework sitting there.
oh, we forgot the most important one, the most important distraction. Online shopping at Ensorsale.com.
Oh my gosh, but that's, no, it's only acceptable if you're shopping at Ensorsale.com. You get a pass from us at least.
Anyway, that's funny.
That is funny. But online shopping is a distraction.
So-
Bills is a distraction. It takes you away from your best life.
So before I noticed that we didn't have the microphone plugged in,
Distraction.
I was going to say that, so you started working at 5 a.m. and had less distractions. Why did you have less distractions at 5 a.m.?
There was less people.
There's less people awake. So that is one way that I get away from distractions, is I wake up early.
What do you do when you wake up early?
I try to learn something.
What's your routine?
Coffee, poop, listen to podcasts, read.
You do that?
Yeah,
Read what?
whatever I'm trying to learn.
Okay, so you don't get on TikTok at all
Sometimes.
in the morning?
Most of the time the reason I get on TikTok is because you sent me something that, oh my God.
Another
Are you
distraction!
serious right now? This is not what we had in mind. I'm back.
All right.
It's like, this is going to take 8 hours to edit. So I wake up early so that I'm not distracted. And I try to do, so when I wake up, I'm more mentally focused than when I get off of work. So that's why I don't try to learn things at night. When I get off of work, I've already used my mental capacity for the day. So really what I'm trying to do is just trying to do something that doesn't require my mental capacity, like work out,
That requires mental capacity.
No,
So this
it's like all
morning-
adrenaline.
So this morning I woke up at 3, distraction. It was like 2:22 to pee. And I couldn't go back to bed.
Right.
And I got distracted by thinking about banana bread and how I really wanted to make banana
You should have
bread.
got up and made it.
I should have.
That would have been really good for breakfast. Very healthy.
It's not.
Not that I could eat it because I had to fast because we ate wings last night, but
Yeah. They were okay.
find out about health tips at FitFutureMD.
Find out about how to destroy health tips at
Meredith.
Alright.
Anyway, so that's my number one way to get rid of distractions is to be awake when nobody else is awake. So for some people that's going to be staying up late. For some people that's going to be going to bed early and waking up early.
Yeah.
Right? What else can you do to get rid of your distractions? So we got rid of the TV.
Limit your phone time.
All right, so now we're getting into social media.
Yeah. Well, also, like, when you go scroll through Facebook and stuff and Instagram and all that, like, and you see other people's lives, like, that distracts you too because you kind of like say, oh, they're living so great, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, you compare yourself to someone else sometimes when people look through social media.
You're envious.
Yeah, and that's a distraction because,
Even though their lives may not even reflect what the photos are reflecting.
right. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's what I think. But that's a distraction because it takes you away from what you're supposed to be doing and achieving your goals by looking at someone else's life and comparing yours to theirs and wanting what they have that you don't.
I'm saying it's very interesting when you see this perfect life on Instagram and YouTube, and then all of a sudden you see that couple like broken up.
Well, or you see an unedited photo.
Yeah, that one too. That one's great.
I mean, that one too.
So
It's not always perfect, it's just set up perfect for the photo, for the gram,
for the gram,
or the gram,
all our photos are raw, unedited.
basically. And that's why they don't get posted.
That's why they don't get Do you see
Nope. Just getting wet.
I guess they got a Hollywood filter on TikTok or something?
Oh, I did see
The
that.
Hollywood filter? Speaking of that.
That's crazy to me because why do they assume that every woman in Hollywood has plump lips?
They buy them, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, but that's what the filter did. It like went from like my lips, it went from my lips to like this over time. And then by the fourth episode, by the fourth little stage, their lips were like, took up their whole face.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, plump lips. Plump lips are a distraction.
Dude, it's a distraction.
Alright, so to get rid of social media on your phone, turn off your notifications. If you got a home screen, get rid of the Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all that stuff from your home screen. You actually have to go in there and search for it.
That's not a bad idea. That's good advice.
When so say I'm going to write something, I turn my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I called you twice, so I disturb you.
When we record a podcast, except for when I'm on call,
Yeah.
the phone would be off,
Right.
right? So when you're going to build something, you take that distraction away from you. You know.
Yeah.
I personally use yoga to handle my mental stuff. I don't use meditation because meditation puts me to sleep. I have to be doing something.
So So you use yoga.
so I don't go to sleep. Right.
I did mention alcohol. People use that as a distraction too, though.
Oh, 100%.
And drugs. I don't do that.
Drugs and alcohol are a
The
huge
biggest
distraction right now.
Yeah.
And they're growing exponentially. 80 years ago, 80% of America didn't agree with alcohol. Now, everybody's drinking. It's hard to find people that don't drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's true. Well, they just made it a societal norm now.
Yep.
But it's also a distraction.
If you're
It
trying
can
to-
hold you back.
if you're trying to build something lasting and meaningful, whether it's for somebody else or for yourself. And you can definitely tell the people that have those distractions off of work time, you know, in their performance at work. So
Yep. Moving right along.
if you do have that problem with drugs and alcohol, try to get the help that you
need.
that you need.
There's hotlines. There's meetings. I don't know if they're virtual or not now, but
But the first step is the recognition that it is a problem.
yeah.
You know.
You got a problem?
Second step is denial.
You got a problem? I'll solve it. Anyways,
But life is full of distractions, and you have to make your schedule and your routine in such a way that distractions don't hinder you from becoming your best self,
that was great.
right?
That was a nice summary and wrap up.
All right. So, this is the season finale of the So What You Want to Talk About podcast. You made it through season 1.
Yes.
We
Give
talked-
yourself a pat on the back. We
Hope-
made it.
Hopefully it was as easy for you as difficult it was for us.
Round of applause.
Mostly me doing all this editing.
Me being exhausted from entertaining.
Right.
Just kidding.
But, you know,
I enjoy it.
obviously season 1 was based on economics, finance, business. You know, we wanted to make sure that everything we had learned that we wish we had known at 18, you know, everybody that watched the podcast would get. So that was season 1. Season 2 is going to go over a lot of topics, not necessarily related to business.
You just have to wait and see.
You'll just have to wait and see. Like the next week, we'll probably just start season 2. I mean, I'm not making you wait till next year or nothing.
Oh yeah, no. We're not waiting till next year.
But season 1 is done. Let us know what you thought about it. Let us know what you learned in the comments below. I know there was stuff in there that you didn't know. Maybe there's stuff that you did know. You know, everybody has different backgrounds. You know.
Like, comment, subscribe, and get ready. Buckle up for season 2. I'm Meredith.
And I'm Nate. And this is the So What You Want to Talk About podcast.
So, what you want to talk about?
Peace. Ensorsale.com.
I'm doing peace.